right, guys, well, here we go. Really, the first work day on the little Lloyd. You know, they got it up yesterday and they kind of did an evaluation, kind of looking over some things. But today was the first real full day of work on the boat. They started doing a little pressure washing yesterday afternoon right after it came out. But there was more of that to do today, so they were working on that. We got the drone up. Give you guys a little bit of a bird's eye view of the activity as it was taking place. And where else are you going to see shrimp boat repair taking place other than right here with the Minorcan Mullet? They had the grinders out, pressure washing, working on the areas that they suspected were leaking. They found those areas. And that's all some glass work. We'll get into that in a little more detail here in just a minute or two. But they did get the propeller pulled off. The propeller has gone out to the prop shop, and it'll get cleaned up, checked. If there's anything that's out of sync with the propeller, it'll come back as good as new, if not better. I know the prop shop where these guys send their boats, and the guys do probably the best propeller work on the East Coast of the United States. There are a lot of places throughout the East Coast that send their prop work to them, and it's done right here in Brunswick, Georgia, over at Dominique's Machine Shop. Terrific group of guys. Getting that area prepped up and ready for some paint. And now, one thing I took a little closer look at were these sacrificial anoids. These are zincs, and they're welded onto the metal parts of the boat below the waterline, and those zincs will corrode away before the steel. They're sacrificial in nature. So all that happens. We take a look at some of the bonding here on the keel cooler. That serves as a radiator for the engines on the boat. And here we're going to take a look at these areas just above the propeller shaft that have those areas where they discovered the leak, and they're going to take a look at these things and they're going to work on them.
That wax. Wow. So the wax will get in there and it'll seal it. It'll seal it. Stop the vibration. Stop the vibration. Keep water. That's the little culprit right there, right above the shaft log where the water was coming from yesterday. So they got it kind of ground down, and they'll get some glass work on that and get that straightened out. That's what's funny to me is, you know, that's marine sealant, probably, like you said, 5200. Yeah. But it is not as good as the old tried and true wax. No, it's not. Waxed into just because of the way that wax seals it. Yep. And the crazy thing about the wax is if it gets hot, if it melts, as soon as it cools down, it goes right, it seals it right back. Yeah. It's just amazing how the old technology in some applications is still better. Yeah. This stuff here is old 5200. And there's a lot of that in there. Where they just packed in there instead of doing it the proper way. All that shit. It's going to come off there like a ring. Yep. Look at that, guys. God, 5200 is tough stuff. No joke. When they say below the water line, they aren't kidding.
Yeah.
Wow. They'll get that all cleaned out, get some wax in there, and fix some of that problem right there. Now, what kind of paint you mixing up in there now?
Two-part epoxy, micro, A and B, 1A and 1B, 2 gallon.
Topside paint, is that above the water line, or is that?
Yeah, that's above the water line. Our blue can right here at the bottom side.
Got bottom paint right there, and that's hopefully get that on tomorrow.
Going on today.
You're gonna get it on today too.
Yeah, all the way to the water.
Man.
Yeah, Joy. Put another kit in there. Just put another kit so we got, you know what I mean, that'll only be a gallon a piece. You know what I mean? Yeah. Put another kit in there, and then we'll just separate it. Yeah, that'll work. We got 2 kits down here.
Yep.
A, B, and D.
This out of the way. That epoxy paint, that's like some of the hardest stuff you can mix up right there. Once it sets.
Hard, yeah. It gets just as hard as the resin. It's almost like resin that you mix with it.
Right.
It's almost like that.
That's a 2-part deal. And once you mix them, it activates, and that stuff will get hardened. I guess the best describe it is like hardening like fiberglass. I mean, it really gets hard and adheres just like really, really good. And that is going to be the coat for above the water line on the little Lloyd.
I don't know if you guys can really tell, but man, it was breezy out there today. Apologize for the wind noise and some of the shakiness on the drone. It's pretty breezy out as this front that we're having a northwest wind kind of blowing here pretty strong, and it's bringing some cooler temperatures to the area. But you can see as the railway team began to get this white epoxy paint, you can really see how this white paint, man, is efficient and how well it covers. If anybody's ever painted a white wall, and you know that it usually takes a few coats to get little stains covered and things, but look how quickly this thing just kind of just gets covered back white and looking really good. It doesn't take long with the paint, and that paint will harden, and it will be a super coating for the rigors of the commercial fishing life here on this shrimp boat. Well, we didn't hang around to see if any of the bottom paint got put onto the boat. I've got a feeling it didn't, because the guys only had about an hour and a half of daylight left right here, and they had pretty good area to cover. We will check tomorrow when we go back over to get a report and take a look at the progress on the repairs here of the Little Lloyd. I'm really looking forward to maybe getting some of that fiberglass work as it takes place. I think you guys will kind of enjoy seeing that as well. But things are kind of moving along as expected. What turned into a quick repair now has turned into basically a decent maintenance stop here as they repaint the boat, checking the hardware, redoing the propeller. They're going to pour wax into that shaft log, which is really the way it needs to be done to help seal that area. All that's going to hopefully take place in the next day or two, and we look forward to seeing Little Lloyd back off the railway and on the water, and Captain Stuart Sadler ready to get out and catch some shrimp with it. Well, that's all we got for today. We're going to let you guys kind of just finish out the work that's going on here, and we will bring you guys some more of this as the work continues on the shrimp boat Little Lloyd. You guys take care and be safe out there.